Words are one of the most powerful energies that we can use to either hinder or help in our healing journeys. And I'd like to share with you 3 words that I have eliminated from my vocabulary in reference to my health and well-being. They just no longer serve me, and they no longer align in the direction that I want to go in my life. Blessings. This is Brenda Carey, and I'm a holistic healer for highly sensitive souls, and my intention for this channel is to awaken your inner healer. And one of the most powerful ways I think we can do this is through being mindful of the words that we use in regards to our health and well-being. For a long time during my journey of a digestive autoimmune condition, I adopted in words without really thinking about it from the medical community and from mainstream culture. And I have since really sat with that and really felt those words in my body and determined that these 3 words no longer align in the direction of where I want to go. So, first word is battle. This is used a lot in the Western medicine community. I was told this many times by doctors, and for me, it makes it feel like it's an us versus them kind of mentality, meaning my body versus the disease. And I actually believe we need to work with our body, with our minds, their natural healing abilities that we all have within, even though it might not feel like it at times. So instead of using the word battle, I have replaced it with the word journey. You hear me say a lot in my videos, we're on a healing journey. And in a journey, there can be a lot of adventure, lots of twists and turns, lots of crossroad moments, but it's all a part, I think, of a greater evolution. And it was for my own personal growth. So I've eliminated the word battle from my vocabulary in reference to my health and well-being. The second word that I no longer use, and it's kind of similar to the first word, and yes, I did adopt this word also from well-meaning medical professionals, and that is the word fight. And there's a lot of wording around fighting against a particular disease or symptoms. And again, similar to battle, every time I would have a doctor tell me, well, you have this digestive autoimmune condition, which basically means your body is attacking itself. And so I had to be a fighter and be able to defend myself from these microbes or antibiotic resistant bacteria. To be honest, when I took that word in, initially I could feel my neck and my shoulders just tense up, and I'm even making fists, fighting just didn't feel in alignment. And although I did take it on for a long period of time, it eventually just left me exhausted and depleted, because every time a symptom would come up, I feel like I have to fight it and get rid of it. And again, that word just no longer served me. So instead of using the word fight, I invited the word in what I thought a fighter would need, like a quality that I thought a person who was fighting would need. And for me, that was strength, specifically inner strength. Strength in my own will, strength in my mind, and so much strength from my heart center. And that felt so much better in my body. I could relax and receive the healing that I needed. So I've eliminated fight or fighting from my vocabulary and introduced in the word of strength. And I do think it's possible, even for highly sensitive people, to hold space for both strength and sensitivity. In fact, I think it's one of the ways we can awaken our inner healer. Okay, this last word, a little bit different, might surprise you. And this word I've eliminated more recently. And hear me out on this. And that is the word survive. And initially, I took this word in because I actually hear it a lot in reference to empaths and highly sensitives. There's like the survival guide to being a sensitive person. And initially, yes, when I was really struggling, just trying to get through the day, to be able to survive through a week, that did feel true. However, it also kept me kind of stuck in this cycle of thinking that's all there was. That's all that I could hope to attain, was to survive the day or get through the week. And so slowly I began to change that language. And I initially didn't replace it with the word that I use, which now is vibrancy, to have vibrant health and well-being. I didn't leap to that point right away, but I was at least open to new possibilities. So for me, initially, I let go of the word survive because I knew there was something more for me. I knew that there was more potential. And so I opened up to that energy. And then I would use the word, I'm listening. I'm listening to my own inner wisdom, because for so long I had searched outside of myself, taking in everyone's opinion, and some of them very good opinions from experts. But eventually I had to trust in my own wisdom. And that came in those quiet moments. And so from listening, I eventually moved into the energy of thriving and vibrancy. So I no longer use the word survive. So what is it for you? My 3 words of battle, fight, and survival are words that I choose to no longer use. What would it be for you? And most importantly, what are you going to replace it with? Because I think once we get clear on what that word replacement is, in the direction that we want to go in our healing journey, that is when transformation of our body, mind, and spirit really begin to happen. If you'd like, if you feel comfortable, share that word and the replacement word in the comments. And if this video resonated with you, please give it a like. If you'd like future videos on holistic healing for sensitive souls, subscribe to my channel. And as always, blessings on your healing journey, friend.